Right? Makes sense. Third, the passion behind your persuasions. Here's a story. This is what happens. Since public speaking or making presentations about selling something or making some change, it will help you that you recognize whatever you're doing, whatever you're putting forward, that you be passionate about it. Have you ever spoken well when you were angry? When you're angry at someone, aren't you very clear about what you want to say? Aren't you not driven to convince that person? So you're driven by the passion inside you because of the argument. But you could also be driven by the love that drives you. Sometimes when you're chatting with your sweetheart, with your mom, your dad, your wife, your girlfriend, and you're very convincing in a nice way because you're coming from true passion. So the third step in effective, powerful public speaking is to come from passion. That means whatever you're promoting, whatever you're selling, whatever you are trying, the change you're trying to create will become useful to them if you find it useful to yourself. Yeah? So if you're selling Encyclopedia Britannicas, if you think the product is not good, if you think the product is too expensive, if you think the product is not of good quality, it's not going to make any use to the customer, I guarantee you, you will not be able to sell it well. And that's just a book. But if you were selling an idea, a proposal, a project, if you are driven with it, you will be able to sell it well. Make sense? So step number 3, recognize that whatever I'm promoting, whatever I'm trying to sell, do I like it? Do I truly and honestly think that it is good? Several years ago, I was in my office and one Indian man called me up and he said, "Sir, I want to sell you insurance." I said, "Okay, come by." He comes to my office to sell me life insurance and I asked him, "Sir, do you have any reading material?" He said, "No, sir. It's one of the best insurance companies in the country. You need life insurance? I have the best life insurance company in the country." I said, "Okay, so can I get to listen a little bit more about it? You know, what are my benefits? What are the advantages?" And he says, "No, sir, it's the best life insurance company in the country. Ayala Life. And I'm your salesman. I'm Indian like you." Of course, you know, when you want to invest money, you want to know a little bit more about it, even though you want to trust this person. Then I asked him this question, "Sir, have you bought the life insurance yourself? The one that you're trying to sell me?" He says, "No." Would you buy it from him if he hasn't used it himself? Yeah? This gentleman sells your Encyclopedia Britannica. And if he says, "I don't read it," would you buy it from him? Yeah, Mr. Janos, if you haven't read your book, you try to sell it, "Hey, buy this book, it's good." And somebody asks you, "Have you read it?" So, "No, sir, I haven't. It's not that, I don't read." Then you can't sell something that you haven't utilized yourself. So you need to be authentic about your product too. Make sense? Could be an idea. It doesn't have to be a book or an insurance. It could be just an idea in promotion mode. Okay. Now, many times people think public speaking is about great PowerPoint, or public speaking is about great vocabulary, or public speaking is about great foreign American accent, you know? Or it's about dressing up in a nice black suit with a black shirt and a black tali here. It's not that. It's not that. What is important is beyond the words, beyond the structure, beyond the outside presentation, what you really feel about your subject matter shows in the tone of your voice. Yeah? If somebody tells you like, "I love you," hindi walang dating, no? Pero if I say, "I love you," it makes a world of difference. So, the moment you're sold on the first 3 steps, the quality of your voice with your audience will improve. And what I mean by voice is not just the sound of it, but the persuasion behind it, but the connection behind it, the engagement behind it becomes much and much powerful. Make sense? So do you think my voice is good? It is good. One reason, because I believe in what I'm saying. Because I'm trying to give you something that will help you. Because I know it will change your life like it has changed mine, and it has changed the life of thousands of others that I know. Make sense? Alright.